Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Kia Sportage LX all-wheel drive, just over 40,000 kilometers on this vehicle. And today we're going to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as the great features on this Sportage, so you know exactly what you're getting if you're considering buying this from us here at Clarington Kia. So underneath this beautiful hood is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It's going to give you great horsepower and torque, about 175 horsepower, 180 foot-pounds of torque, lots of get up and go on the highway. And then of course we have an automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. Now you don't have to pause or zoom in or start using your magnifying glass to find any chips, dings, dents, scratches. I will point those out to you. I will get nice and close so that way you can see exactly what you're looking at, because that's an important part of buying a used car is, of course, the condition of the vehicle. Now, getting a side profile of the Sportage, you can see it is a nice 5-passenger SUV. It's got a very tall roof line. It's got nice tinted windows in the back there too, but definitely room for 5 adults in the Sportage. Now we have 17-inch alloy wheels here, really cool, unique alloy wheel design on the Sportage. Wrapped in some nice all-season tires. We've got nice silver roof rails up top, which are complemented by that silver trim down there below the doors. And on the driver's side so far, everything looks nice and tidy. I'm not seeing any dings, dents, or scratches, so nothing really to report there. As we head around to the back, there's this really nice looking aluminum piece here to kind of finish off that back window, and that pillar looks sharp. And then you can see the integrated rear spoiler up top. The nice taillights that we've got here, they're LED taillights. And then there's only a little bit here. There's just a scratch in the paint, maybe a centimeter long, maybe just a touch longer. A little touch-up paint on that, and that'll clean that up quite nicely. And then I did notice down here on the brushed aluminum finisher here, there's just a couple, it looks like stone chips. It's kind of bizarre that that would happen there, but nonetheless, just a little couple nicks there. Not a big deal, but wanted to point them out to you. Coming around to the back, you can see it's got a really cool way that they finish those tail lights into the rear tailgate here. Makes it look like it's almost a continuous tail light. And then on the back, the rear bumper here looks fantastic, where people might occasionally drag things in and out. This one appears to be in nice shape, like it's not been abused, which is fantastic. Look at the size of the trunk in the Sportage. This is why a lot of people choose the Sportage over perhaps the very similar but smaller Seltos, is because you get this much trunk space. If you got kids in hockey or any other kind of stuff, maybe you go to Costco a lot, regardless, tons of room in the back of this vehicle. Split folding rear seats that'll fold down nice and easy. Even a 12-volt outlet back here in case you got a cooler or something you want to plug in. And then underneath, spare tire, of course. Mats are here, but everything looks nice and tidy back there, and it's a lot of room for you. Now coming around to the passenger side, again, just checking to see if I can find any damage. So just a couple little stone chips there again on the back. I'm curious as to how those got there. I may call the old owner and ask them. Maybe they live on a gravel road or have a cottage or something. Passenger side here looks nice and tidy and clean. I'm not seeing any door dings or dents. Looking pretty sharp. And now as we come around to the front, this is where this has got such a cool, unique boomerang LED daytime running light there. It looks really, really neat. Really stands out from a crowd. I'll kind of pop out front here so you can see what it looks like just from the front. Got the really nice Kia logo here, and then this black and then aluminum piece really finishes off how this looks on the front. And then I did notice again, just another little stone chip there and a little stone chip there. But guys, if we're only talking about stone chips on a car that's pre-owned, I mean, hey, we're in good shape, right? This is a really, really good condition vehicle. Now let's look in the back seat, and this is where we've got room for adult passengers in the back. You can see I've moved that driver's seat quite a bit of the ways back. It's almost all the way back. Lots of leg room there. And then we've got rear reclining seats, tons of room. We have an armrest in the back. There's no rips, tears, stains, or odors. This is a non-smoking vehicle. Smells fantastic. So you don't have to worry about that, because that's one of the big things too, right? Sometimes you get a smoker's car. And if you're a smoker, that's no big deal. But if you're not, it becomes a big deal pretty quick. Taking a look at the driver and passenger seat, they're also in fantastic shape. We have a height adjustable seat as well. Now let's hop in and I'll give you a little look in the front now. So we've got our steering wheel, Bluetooth cruise controls, all on the steering wheel. We have lane keeping assist. We also have forward emergency braking, or forward collision avoidance assist, as Kia calls it. That's on this vehicle as well for safety features. Now you'll see we have the nice digital dash here. We've got 48,688 kilometers on this. Electronic parking brake is there. We've got an 8-inch touchscreen display. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, are available on this. It's on here. You just plug in your phone. This screen will change entirely, and then it allows you to access all of your mobile apps. When we put it in reverse, we've got a nice clear rear view camera when there's no rain on it. A nice clear rear view camera really makes parking nice and easy. Our heating and air conditioning controls. Look at the nice detail that they put on the dash. That kind of textured finish really kind of makes it look quite unique, pops out quite a bit. Our USB ports there, our shifter, and then we have down here, we've got a couple of really good controls. Pardon me. We have auto hold, and that's for that electronic parking brake. Auto hold is a fantastic feature. If you are caught in stop and go traffic all the time, there's nothing more frustrating than having your foot on the brake and waiting and waiting and waiting. With the auto hold, when you come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off the brake. It'll hold it there, hence auto hold, until you push the accelerator, and then it releases it. Great feature, really makes stop and go traffic nice and easy. We have the drive and terrain control. So you can choose the drive mode, which is normal, sport, or eco, and then you can choose the terrain control, snow, mud, or sand. So depending on the conditions you're driving in, maybe you want to tell the Sportage what you're driving in, so that all-wheel drive and the transmission will act differently in those circumstances to help you get through those kind of treacherous conditions that you might be in. Our heated seats are up top, driver and passenger heated seats, of course. Nice cup holders built in, and they have these kind of cool little pop-out dividers here in case you got some smaller cups so that they don't go sliding around. Armrest, lots of room down in there. But this is a really, really great condition 23 Sportage, 48,000 kilometers, one owner, no accidents. This is just really what you want to look for in a pre-owned vehicle, and you can find it right here at Clarington Kia. So if you'd like to purchase this, you can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or head down to Bowmanville. We're just a nice easy drive from the GTA, or really anywhere, kind of Kingston, Niagara, wherever you're coming from. It's a nice easy drive, and you can visit this vehicle in person or online, because it's your experience, your way, at Clarington Kia. Thanks so much for watching, and congrats to whoever picks up this fantastic looking Sportage.